Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Creative Careers. If you are new to my channel, please hit that subscribe button because I make content regarding architecture, interior design, graphic design, UX UI design, all sort of bachelors of design courses, masters of design courses, preparation for your SEED, UC, NATA, JEE paper 2 or NID exams, or if you are preparing for NIFT exams, my channel will help you for all those things. And if you are thinking of dropping out of the college or irritated from your college, like how to make career out of your without having any degree or these sort of things in any business idea sort of things in your mind, please hit the subscribe button to my channel because my channel might help you to improve you or help you to find a way for that. So let's begin the today's topic. So all my BArch students who are joining Bachelor of Architecture course, so I'm making this video for you people. This holds similar for B planning but mostly for architecture students. So these are the things you must know before joining your architecture college. It's not a video to demotivate you from joining your BArch course or not to go to a architecture college. It's an amazing course. It's a awesome course that's provide you knowledge like no other course provides as per me, because all design fields have so much knowledge in them that they deal with sociology, they deal with all the sort of things like problem solving skills, they deal with many things. Okay, so you get a lot of knowledge, but it also has lots of cons in it. Okay, so first and most important thing, if you are thinking of very high salary that you are going to earn like hell after you finish your architecture course, then please don't join this course. Please don't join. The reason is your salaries are going to be very less after you graduate. Average salary is going to be 15,000. Yes, in India it's the situation. This people who are not even in this course are earning like this. So you might feel like, why even I did this course when I don't even have a good job opportunity. Rarely colleges will provide you with the placements. Rarely, very rare colleges are having placements. You will get your placements from the where you will be doing your internships, but most of the firms just take you as an intern and will not give you a job. This might happen. So you need to spend a lot of money on your stationery. Stationery is like, it's not like you take 2-3 books and you will be done. You need to buy cartridge sheets, you need to buy things like set square, T-squares, which you will be losing in the college, or they will be breaking, so you have to buy new sets of them. Then you have to buy butter sheets, cartridge sheets, various types of sheets for your graphics, your building construction materials and all. And even you have to spend really lots money on your laptop, because your laptop needs to be high configuration laptop, because you need to have softwares like SketchUp, 3ds Max. These softwares take a really long lots of memory and they need graphic cards, so you have to spend a lot of money on your laptop as well. So both the stationery, think about it, a cartridge sheets comes for around 8 rupees to 10 rupees, and you have to take at least 20 of them in a week. Okay, so think about 4 years at least when you will be in college. So 4 years per week, 20 sheets, and during your jury time a lot more. So money you are going to spend like hell. Then be thick skinned. You are, even after doing all these things, spending money and everything, you are going to get criticized and your designs are going to be get rejected, because they might be having some faults which you may not realize at that point of time, but your teachers might realize it and they may say you anything. So you have to take criticisms very well and be aware of rejections, that don't stick to your design. By this I mean, like, they are going to get rejected. then just last day for study of exam won't work in this course. You have to be a you have to work constantly. Like today I have to take this plan for my next design class, then your teacher might say, okay, this side of wind direction or this design is not working properly with this plan, or it's not suiting this climate. So you have to deal with everyday things like of rejection, and then you have to come back and you have to make a different design for that, right? And this so it won't happen if you just go on one day and just give your work. Okay, most of the top design colleges won't work like that. Then not only architectural design, that is going to be a huge the core subject, but other subjects are going to expect a lots of things from you. Like you have to study for other things like history of architecture, theory of architecture, where you literally need to sit and study the things. You have to practice their plans, you have to memorize those plans, sections and elevations, and you have to draw them in exams. So you have to balance everything. Okay, then be ready to sacrifice your sleep. This is most important. When if you are thinking, oh, I can sleep, I can enjoy my college life, I can enjoy my weekend, no, it's not going to happen. You have to spend your weekends doing your design stuffs, because you need to submit for them for the review, and usually review happens at least once a month. So you need to be aware of this, where they will be going to mark you on your performance of that time. Okay, so last day of work is not going to happen here, because you have to make model, you have to do your draftings have to be really neat if you are presenting them for the jury. So be aware of these things. And even after doing all these things, you might fail. So be ready for your to handle your backlogs with your current semesters. Like if you are having 8 subjects every semester, then you might have 1 backlog or 2 backlogs or 3 backlogs. So you need to handle those backlogs with the current semester. And some colleges, they'll ask money to clear your backlogs as well. So before joining the college, ask your seniors, though, are they very strict in reviewing? Because if you want to enjoy, don't go for those top sort of colleges like SET College or even AVI Bangalore, or they end up failing you people. Okay, so I'm just telling you about the colleges I know. So please ask your seniors. If you don't want to work a lot, then don't choose high level like top colleges, I'm saying, because then you will end up getting a year back or these sort of things, and they will literally make your life hell. Then don't join the course if you are very lazy. Okay, because I'm constantly saying you have to work every day, you have to work every time before every jury. Okay, so don't join this course if you are really lazy, like if you are not interested in working in these sort of things. And if you are very very passionate about this course, then only join it. Okay, then even after all this, at the end of the day, money you are going to earn in first 15 years or at least 10 years are going to be very very less when you compare with your engineering friends or friends of any other related fields. Okay, so the amount of money you are going to spend, amount of knowledge you are going to gain, and amount of work you are going to do is going to be a really much more than any other fields. And even after that, your money you are going to earn is going to be inversely proportional to all these things, by which I mean it's going to be really less in the first 10 or 15 years. And post that, if you start your business, it will be really good. But for initial 15 years, you have to bear a lot of things. So please be aware of these things before joining architecture. Hope this video helped you, and if it helped you, please like, share and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys.